Hi students, welcome back. Today we'll see at another topic in integers. Yes, of course integers are inseparable part of the mathematics. And if we correctly speaking, integers is the one very important area that becomes difficult for many students. Not, of course, it's a difficult part. It makes the students to make mistakes. Yes. But integers, what integers are and how they perform, then sometimes we don't have the correct concept of that. That is the reason. இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா the integers அப்படின்னா என்ன and what is the need? Actually, we had this number, the counting numbers say 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. What all the purpose of this? We needed all these numbers for counting purposes. Counting any objects. Suppose when we start counting any object, we start from 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Isn't it? Yes. இப்போ in the counting authority, suppose if there are no objects, then how to represent? Only one object will represent with this symbol. Suppose there are 4 objects, we will use this symbol to show. Then when there is no object, we use another one, say 0. 0 is the symbol used for representing no objects. And when we have this also, this together we had another set of numbers, they call this whole numbers. This is natural number. We know that counting number or natural number, this whole numbers. Then yet another case there was. Suppose a person is standing here in a particular place. A person is standing, and if you ask him to walk 5 kilometers, then immediately will he walk this direction 5 kilometer or this direction 5 kilometer? There is a confusion. So the command is incomplete. Walk 5 kilometer. Which direction? That is very, very important. So he gets confused here. He gets confused. Then there was a need to say which direction that number should be told. So the right side, say we got that plus, next side this minus. There are so many other cases we can cite also. Very important. This is the concept, very important. So this 5 kilometers, suppose when you say you walk 5 kilometers to your right side, he will reach that area. Suppose if it is wrongly conveyed, then it will be difficult. So right side or left side, in order to specifically say that, we got that minus sign. So this problem was rectified by the set of numbers. Okay, for this 1, 2, 3, 4, it is like this. What is the opposite to this? So say minus 1, then minus 2, then minus 3. Then it was that. For every numbers, the natural number, we had opposite numbers. And along with this 0 in the middle, then we say this set of numbers, only that integers. Okay, students, understood? The integers include natural number, 0, and the opposite numbers to these natural numbers are simply whole numbers and the number opposite to natural numbers. The purpose is just to make the clear concept to this side or that side, or to give or take, or to put or remove. So that things are their number. So everything, suppose if, as we said that already, if a person is asked to go 3 kilometers to the right, so plus 3, and 3 kilometers to the left, say minus 3. So that will make the command clear. But this quantum wise they are equal. So quantity wise 3 is 3 only, but only the direction is different. So these two are two same quantities but with the opposite sign. And this, by adding this, suppose, let us see, by adding this means, suppose we'll see, suppose a person starts from a particular point and starts moving, say 1, 2, 3, thus we have seen already 1, 2, 3, this number line. Say a person from here moves 2 kilometers to the right direction. How will we represent 2 kilometers to the right? So 1, 2. So from here he goes there. Now from here he moves 2 kilometers to the left. Then where will he move? He will move from here to here in this opposite direction. So this is plus 2 and this is minus 2. And he reaches the same position, starting position, that is 0. That means a plus 2 and minus 2 if put together to perform together, and that makes 0. 0 means then nothing. Suppose plus 5 and minus 5 taken together, performed together or added together, that gives net 0. So same like this, suppose you give 5 rupees to your friend. Okay, for him it is plus 5. And the same you take 5 rupees from your friend. For him it is minus 5. Then what is with him? Nothing. The same kind. So these are the numbers in opposite, the opposite numbers. And sometimes when we add the same numbers of different sign, these two, we get 0. And such numbers we say additive inverse of each other. So additive inverse of the number. Suppose if we see that additive inverse. So the additive inverse also, sometimes when the students and the additive inverse, what they don't understand the meaning, simply they start writing. Additive inverse means actually the integers, numbers, while adding they give 0. Inverse, one is the inverse. Inverse means the reverse, opposite of other. Suppose plus 4. And what on adding to this gives 0. That you have to see. What on adding to this will give 0? The opposite one, minus 4. So plus 4, minus 4. Suppose the starting point here, plus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 4, and coming back, minus 4, that gives 0. So plus 4 and minus 4 are additive inverse to each other. Suppose now let us see a small exercise. What is the additive inverse of minus 2? So additive inverse of minus 2 is plus 2. Yes, good. What is the additive inverse of minus 7? Is plus 7. Most of the time we don't give plus. Suppose if you are not giving the plus, that is also to be considered positive. That we have taken to be. Suppose what is the additive inverse of 6 is minus 6. Then we can say 0 is also one of the integer. What is the additive inverse of 0? Is 0 only, because 0 will not make any change while adding to any number. So that there is no inverse of for that, and if at all we say at 0 is 0 only. So okay friends, so I hope today you might have understood what are the particularly the integers and what are additive inverse in the integers. Now while adding these additive inverses integers, the different operations we will see, the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, we will see in the upcoming videos. Please follow me, subscribe and share to your friends. Don't forget to like. Thank you. Bye.